Hi everyone, I'm Gary Shapiro. If you've been to New York, San Francisco, Boston, you may have been to their Chinatown neighborhoods. Well, Denver used to have a Chinatown too. It was here in what's now known as Lodo. It disappeared in the 1940s for lots of reasons, mostly racism. But now there's an effort to bring back the culture and the stories. It is an effort that is positively Colorado. We call it Lodo, but a lot of people don't realize a century ago it was Chinatown. Some referred to it as Hop Alley.
But Hop Alley is a derogatory term. It was meant to say that the Chinese were hopped up on opium.
Linda Lung knows all about the history of this area. At one time, this building where View House is now was her great-grandmother's home. The building next door was Bing Kong Tong.
And again, the tongs mean a gathering place. And that's what the name means, but it always has a connotation of something, I think, more sinister.
Pictures of the area highlight an exhibit at History Colorado called Where is Denver's Chinatown? We learn it existed from the 1860s to the 1940s. Most of the Chinese people who lived there came to Colorado after helping to build the railroad or working in the mines. The neighborhood flourished with bars, restaurants, other businesses, and homes. But there was also racism. Linda Jew's family lived and worked in Chinatown. She says they weren't allowed to live anywhere else, and others in Denver didn't like that they were there.
They didn't know anything about the culture. They thought it was strange and dangerous.
The racism led to a riot in 1880. A fight started at a pool hall, and when word got out, a lot of other white people showed up.
They destroyed Chinatown, a lot of it, they burned it. And unfortunately, a man lost his life, and that's Luke Young. And he worked in one of the laundries.
Amazingly, after the riot, residents rebuilt Chinatown, and it lasted until Denver decided to tear it down and turn it into what it called a safer, better neighborhood.
There was a thriving community here.
Josie Chang Order is with History Colorado.
Gentrification, pre-gentrification. And so in the 1940s, they really start to push people out.
But now, thanks to the museum and the work of descendants, the story of Denver's Chinatown is being told and taught.
The Chinese are being recognized for their contribution to America and the hardships they suffered to stay in this country.
With photographer Manny Sotelo, Gary Shapiro, 9 News.